Hello and welcome to another Nikke video. The next collab teaser has been announced and I'm going to discuss it. So here I am on the official Nikke tweet. I'm just going to read what it says on here. It says collaboration preview. Goddess of Victory Nikke, new collaboration will be revealed soon. Inhabitants from another world will suddenly appear. Who will be the visitors this time? Commanders, can you guess who they are? And here's a preview image that they happen to put out where pretty much it just shows Nikke X, this question mark here. New collab coming soon. And obviously the things that's very, very different from here is obviously the X there. The X is going to be a little bit different compared to the Nier and also the chainsawman collabs. And also as well, the question mark, it's a different style as well. Besides the background having a lot of this purple. And I'm not sure what this looks like, diamonds or triangles. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a very nice purple background as well. Pretty much the whole Nikke community, you know, NA, Korea and Japan, you know, pretty much they're pretty much, you know, guessing where unfortunately Japan and Korea are pretty much in alignment in terms of what the collab is. But I like a lot of the NA guesses down here. So let me go ahead and just quickly show you some of the people here saying on Twitter, which it says no gems, shame on me, which unfortunately there's Moran there. And a little bit lower it says Fortnite coming to Nikke, which is actually a lot of cool designs of Fortnite, but I know some people would not like it. It would be pretty cool if they put some of the dances, but I know some people would find it interesting if it would happen and come. I'll just leave it like that. All that a little bit lower, just say some Bayonetta here. Some people do want Bayonetta as well, and all that. Bayonetta is fantastic. If you haven't played the game, it is a fantastic game. Let me go and keep scrolling down here. Yeah, some say hyperdimension Neptunia, the rezero collab, and let me keep scrolling down here. And yes, a lot of people are saying for Scrublord, even though it hasn't came out, it does pretty much come out at the same time as the 1.5 year anniversary, so it would sort of make sense as well. But let me go to keep scrolling down a little bit more, and you know, it says new collab, okay. And you know, the other ones are hoping for Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which is a very fantastic anime, and I would love to have Rebecca on the Nikke squad. One day. Let me keep scrolling down, and you know, they said Sailor Moon Cosmos here, which Sailor Moon is always fantastic as well. Plenty of ladies from there. And yeah, this person saying the Japanese players got the answer immediately, which we'll take a look more at this image that they're referring to. Yeah, some people are saying Scrublord, and this there's like this other anime which I never seen before. Nikke X Family Guy. Oh, that'd be fantastic if it would. And yeah, so some people are saying also as well as this, which we'll dissect a little bit more in just a little bit. Let me just keep scrolling down a little bit more. It says HoloLive, and all of that. I think he's from a different indie shooter. I forgot what his name is, but I like his robot design. Wait, that graphic design. Some people are thinking VTuber. Some people also say Scrublord or Destiny Child, which would be cool for Destiny Child. That'd be really cool to have him back, you know. One day they do. Some people are saying Genshin as well. No, that Doom. Oh man, yeah, I know that Alec would love if Doom was a collab there. Yeah, so some people are saying, you know, different stuff there. So unfortunately, the Helldivers, yeah, unfortunately in terms of the oh yeah, also the new anime there too, that would also be fantastic as well. Tanya, oh, that'd be pretty cool too. Yeah, there's a lot of different guesses, especially in the NA stuff. But unfortunately for the Japanese and the Korean, so example right here, this is the Korea. They're pretty much dead set on who it is, and a lot of them are saying the same thing where it says the rezero. I have never seen the anime at all. I mean, I've seen the characters and some of the plot, but like haven't really seen the anime at all. So I know very, very little about it. And unfortunately, even Japan, it says the same thing as well, where a lot of the people in Japan are saying pretty much it's rezero. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wait, what is this? Oh, I want to go ahead and just go ahead and explore the image that they were referring to, that it was going to be that's pretty much rezero. Which one of them is going to be regarding this image here, where they were saying about this X here that's pretty much similar to the rezero collab that's here in Epic 7. So I went ahead and just zoomed in a little bit more, and they do look very, very, very similar. Let me zoom in even more for you guys. See, they look extremely similar. Even the color scheme as well is extremely similar. Obviously, the X is not going to be exactly the same because a lot of time Nikke makes their own stuff, especially like for the Nier collab. A lot of the graphics, all of that, the music itself was made specifically for Nikke. So I'm assuming they're going to do something very similar. I'm assuming they're going to make something similar as well. And I was assuming that's why, like, oh, it's not exactly the same because they just want to make something, you know, that's similar but not exactly the same. They just want to go ahead and make 100% of the same thing before. And all of that as well, some people were actually asking about this image here, but they're saying, oh, a lot of the font that's in the preview image basically looks extremely similar to this. I'm like, all right, let me explore this as well. So I went ahead and brought this. So this is the Japanese, this is basically the Japanese preview image, and they said pretty much a lot of the Japanese language looks similar to what it is in the Japanese title for rezero there. So I went ahead and explored this a little bit further as well. And they do look a little similar, but I don't know if I could actually say they are the same. But they do look very, very similar. I wish I could just do 175, but unfortunately this thing won't let me 175. So this will have to be the best I could actually do. They do look very, very similar. I mean, even for some of the stuff there, but I mean, just because of the language there, but maybe I don't know if they wanted to copy like the same type of fonts and like that. I mean, there's just very, very little stuff that's similar, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I mean, the color scheme is matching, you know, and some of the other stuff is matching, but I don't know if like that is 100%. But obviously, you know how I just stated that yeah, a lot of people are leaning towards a rezero there. But again, I'm not exactly sure if it is going to be rezero. I have not seen the anime whatsoever, so I don't really know. I don't know anything about it, but I do like the character designs. The character design look very fantastic, and basically what I'm seeing from, I think they're showing these three ladies dancing out down here. I'm assuming they're very prominent in the anime. So yeah, I mean, yeah, their designs look really nice. So I wouldn't even mind if this did happen to be true and it was rezero as a collab. But again, I mean, they haven't really said anything yet. And just so you guys know, they actually learned quite a bit from the Chainsawman collab. So in the Chainsawman collab, pretty much everything got leaked out pretty early. Where compared to the Nier collab, pretty much nothing got leaked out under the Nier collab. Yeah, everything was super tight-lipped. Yeah, where I think even for some of the other people that I was like, I've been seeing like pictures and stuff up, they're like saying, yeah, they're like extremely tight-lipped. It's gonna be very hard to get any information about it as well. Yeah, the only thing that really got anything out would be something like this, which would be these basically these collab items, where pretty much Chainsawman had it in green and pink, and then the Nier collab had it gray. It was pretty much a bunch of white and gray. So all they have right here is this purple. So it's pretty much a whole bunch of purple, which, you know, even during this time when all this information got released, they're like saying, oh, maybe it's gonna, like, especially with a lot of the Korean community, they're like, oh, maybe it's gonna be like StarCraft. And they showed Kerrigan from StarCraft 2. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know. StarCraft isn't what it once was. And all that, they sell a bunch of other stuff, too, like Barney collab. And they're saying like Hyperdimension Neptunia and all this other stuff. There's like a whole bunch of collabs they were going on and on about. But yeah, so far right now, they haven't really said anything, because this has barely just been out. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of information that still has to be released about this. If not, I would like to know your thoughts. I mean, what do you expect to be the collab to be? I mean, I wouldn't mind rezero. Of course, I have never seen it. So it'd also be pretty cool if maybe like Bayonetta or any other. I mean, there's a lot of games that have purple. Now that I think about it, there's a lot of games that have purple, even like Evangelion as well. But I mean, even from here, even Evangelion, this doesn't really look anything like Evangelion now that I'm looking at this. So I wouldn't count Evangelion, but it would be pretty cool even for Evangelion. Which I was actually assuming it would have been Stellar Blade, just because of the timing is just so perfect. Since around this time, since pretty much the timing of Stellar Blade's release would be the same time as the Nikke collab. I mean, as the Nikke 1.5 year anniversary. So that's what I was assuming. But hey, you know, now they're doing something else different, which I don't mind. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're still waiting for more info, which I'm assuming they're going to release it a little bit more long, because right now it's still barely March, the beginning of March. So there's plenty of time until the 1.5 year anniversary. And all of that, whenever they do happen to announce it, you also do have to know that it's going to be a couple months till it's actually officially released. So so if not, I would not, let's say they do happen to announce this in April, I'll probably wait for this until July or August, unless they're going to do the same thing as they did with Nier collab, which they're going to release it in September. I'm not sure if they're going to do that, but either way, there's going to be plenty of time in order to save and go ahead, you know, either if you want to buy more resources, you know, more advanced recruit vouchers, gems, or whatever, or if you just want to go ahead and hoard everything you have until that time comes. That's totally up to you. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the video. I just want to go ahead and just say this quick thing here, since right now we are waiting for more information from ShiftUp to tell us, hey, what the actual collab is, where a lot of people, I already showed you, are leaning heavily towards a rezero. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm Scrublord, and I'll see you in the next video.